Righty, welcome back to Beers with Boydo. So today I have with me two Dutch beers. Well, kind of. The Heineken's brewed in Australia, and the Hollandia is imported from Holland. So anyway, I have Hollandia and Heineken, both in 500ml cans, both Dutch beers. So the Hollandia Premium is 4.7% in alcohol, imported into Australia. And then the Heineken here is, what is the alcohol percentage of the Heineken? 5%. And the Heineken we get here in Australia is brewed in Australia. There was a time where it was imported, but for as long as I can remember now, it's always been brewed in Australia. So anyway, why am I comparing these beers today? Well, because as I've said on the channel before, I work in a bottle shop. I work in Dan Murphy's, and I had a customer the other day, and he comes in, he's in the cool room, and he's got a case of the 500ml Hollandias in his trolley, and he's walking out, and then he catches me, and he says, what do you think of the Hollandia? Should I just turn around and get the Heineken? And I looked and I said, what? A case of the Heineken as opposed to the Hollandia? And he said, yeah, I always get the Heineken, but the Hollandia's on sale. I said, mate, the Heineken, it's brewed here in Australia. It's shocking. I'd be going the Hollandia. And he's going, umming and ahhing. Yeah, I love the Heineken. I was like, mate, I'm telling you, the Hollandia, imported from Holland, it's going to be miles better than the Heineken. Anyway, I convinced him. He got the Hollandia. The problem is I haven't had a Hollandia in God knows how long. We get the bottles here in Australia too. I've had the odd bottle here and there, and I remember liking it. But I mean, the Australian brewed Heineken is just terrible. I think that was one of my second or third videos on the channel. Dutch Heineken versus the Australian Heineken, and just the comparison was massive. Probably the biggest one out of all of the beers I've compared like that. So I think I led him on the right path, but then it got me thinking, you know what? Why not grab the two cans after work and come home and compare them and see if my advice was right for the customer. So let's crack it open. Hollandia, 500ml cans into the 500ml pint glasses. Oh, how good's this? European lager. Probably my favorite style of beer is European lager. I don't know, just something about it. All right, Hollandia Premium, all the way from Holland, and the Australian brewed Heineken. Every time I see customers buying these, I just want to tell them, come on, you could be doing so much better. Anyway, all right, it's still got a bit more to go. So anything special about the Hollandia on the back? Ingredients: water, barley malt, glucose syrup, hop extract. Okay, the glucose syrup, don't think I'm really a fan of that in beer. Don't know. I don't like an artificial sweetness. I don't know. Some beers have the glucose syrup and it's not that bad, but that straight away is turning me off. And the Heineken, what's the Heineken got on the back here? Just brewed in Australia, underline beer. And I don't think it has the it has ingredients: water, malted barley, hop extract. Okay, so no glucose syrup. Just want to get it all out. There's still a touch more to go. Just hold up the can so you can have a look if you haven't seen them before. Nice, sexy 500ml cans. Can't complain with them. All right, so let's go. How's it all looking over here? Hollandia. The heads diminish pretty quick. Bubbles are pretty small, which is a good sign, but yeah, not so much carbonation. Small to medium amount. Let's give it a smell. Bit of a sweet bready malt smell there. Got like a touch of a herbal like floralness to it. A bit like a Pilsner smell on that one. All right, Australian brewed Heineken. Last time I had one of these and smelt one of these was on the video where I compared them, and that was my third or fourth video, I think, and it was shocking. So it's just hard to really get any aroma out of it. Getting like a tinny, it's just got a tinny smell. It smells like a tinny can smell. Just going off the aroma, that customer going home with a case of them, geez, he's done so much better than taking home that. Now, we're going for the flavours and we'll see. Cheers. European brewed lager, so good. Hey, I like it. I do like it, although it does have like a touch of the glucose syrup sweetness at the end, which I usually wouldn't go for. But the overall, like rounded, light malt flavour, real light bready malt flavour there. Really good, but it's just got that sweet aftertaste, which probably doesn't need to be there. So, but given how much I love European lager, the first initial flavour you get in your mouth, unreal. But yeah, the sweetness after it, don't know. All right, Heineken, cheers. Come on. Well, actually, the Heineken I did last time was out of a bottle, so maybe the cans are different, but probably not. Oh, that is terrible. Oh, that might even be off or something. That is just really flavorless. Just tastes like a real cheap beer. I don't know, you don't get much from that at all. It's like just a tinny malt flavour. Yeah, all right. So, I mean, just off the first go there and the aroma, I mean, that customer, I'd like to think he's gone home and had a couple of these and just bang, he's a Hollandia man now. Because if he's been drinking them and you go to that, that is how a European lager should taste. I mean, look, without the after sweetness there. We'll give it one more go, then I'll wrap it up. Hollandia. Oh, yeah. For sure. I could kick back and smash a few of these easy. And the quicker you sip it and get it down, the less that glucose syrup sweetness lingers. It's because before I was taking a slow sip, trying to suck everything out of it. If you're just going to buy a 6-pack of these after work, you've had a tough day, and you're drinking them pretty quick and it's hot, you're getting that real European lager flavour. Beautiful. Whew. Had half that pretty quick. All right, one last go at the Heineken. Oh my God, that is terrible. That is just flavourless, and you just get a touch of like a tinny malt. All right, if you don't believe me, go to a Dan Murphy's or any other bottle shop that sells Hollandia, grab yourself a can of the Hollandia, a can of the Heineken, and do it for yourself. And tell me what you think in the comments, because that is so different. And it's annoying because the real Heineken that you get in Europe that's brewed in Holland is unbelievable. I love a Heineken in Europe. It's up there. Like, honestly, I've just got really good things to say about Heineken when you get it, when it's brewed in Holland, which you get all over Europe. It's just the Australian brewed stuff is just shocking for some reason. So anyway, I'm happy. I led the customer on the right path. Can't wait to see him again and him to tell me how much better this was. If not, I can vaguely remember what he looks like pushing his trolley around, and I'm going to ask him. Anyway, cheers. Thanks for watching.